Namaste and welcome to your weekly wellness tune-up. This week, we're discussing how to free ourselves from the grip of anxiety. Anxiety is something we've all felt at some point in our life, an unsettling inner tension, almost as if we were standing at the edge of a cliff, ready to jump. It's the edge of uncertainty, and in that, our heart starts racing, our mind starts spinning, our breath becomes shallow. Where does this anxiety come from? Have you ever paused to explore where it is actually truly coming from? Often, if we explore this, anxiety finds its roots buried in our complicated relationship with life itself, with time, with our projections that have been projected onto us and that we've projected onto the world. Specifically, anxiety really emerges from two common patterns. The first one being obsessively trying to control an uncertain future, or the other one, digging into the past, scraping a scab that can never heal, digging up the past wounds. In either one of these directions, it leads to uncertainty. If we're going forward, it leads to uncertainty. Going backwards, it's regret. And that either one pulls us away from living in the present moment. The only place we're ever going to find peace and clarity is in this present moment, in this breath itself. Think about that for a moment. When we try and orchestrate every detail of our future, we step into this fantasy world, this imaginary arena filled with infinite scenarios that haven't happened, and most likely they never will. How often, really, think about that. How often is what happens in your head actually manifesting? Our minds race. They conjure up infinite what ifs. And then we become consumed with anxiety and fear about the possibility that these ideas may remain forever there, or they may never be realized. It's not really surprising that trying to control uncertainty leaves us feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, and anxious. It's not possible. We're trying to do an impossible task. Similarly, when we repeatedly visit old wounds, our disappointments, our perceived regrets, we become like archaeologists of suffering, digging up past hurts, past wounds, but we never heal from them. We can offer the wisdom of being in the present moment. We can offer the wisdom of breath. We can offer the wisdom of mindfulness. The past is a painful prison. It tethers us to memories that do not serve our growth or happiness. The past is like a lottery ticket that didn't win, and we're just constantly thinking that the lottery ticket might win. That's not possible. Each time we replay these experiences, these memories, we relive that pain. It's a somatic experience, and we miss out on the potential that's available to us right here and now. It doesn't have to be that way. We have the power to free ourselves from anxiety's grip. This is the reclamation of our presence. Here's the weekly wellness tune-up practice. Pause. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the breath in between for a few seconds. Return to center. When we breathe, everything changes. Breath controls the mind. If we can center ourselves in breathing, in this present moment, we can release the anxiety. We can release the grip. One thing we can do is some mantras. We can do a gentle reminder, an affirmation. I am here. I am safe. I choose presence. I choose this moment. we can repeat this. I am here. I am safe. I choose presence. I choose this moment. I choose myself. These affirmations can serve as an anchor guiding us back to the present moment. If you want to, you can do a Sanskrit mantra. You can chant Om Namah Shivaya, or Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, or Om Parashakte Namaha, or in any language, some mantra, some affirmation of a vibrational pattern. But I am here, I am safe, I choose presence, I am enough. That's enough. Then, when we find ourselves reaching for anxiety or control, we can consciously let go. We can choose to trust the unfolding of life. We can choose to trust the wisdom of ourself. And if we're tempted to revisit that past pain or regret, we can offer compassionate forgiveness to ourselves. But we have to breathe. We have to bring ourselves to the moment. We can consciously choose to move forward with renewed peace, with renewed wisdom, with renewed freedom. So this week, I encourage you, focus intentionally on grounding, anchoring yourself in the present moment through breath, through positive affirmations, through mantra. This is where joy, this is where clarity, this is where our genuine peace resides. Everyone wants peace. We just usually go looking for it outside ourselves in some external temporary thing. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not lasting. And then we go out of balance again. Our power to grow, to heal, is in this moment. It's only in the present moment. And that's where peace resides. This is the weekly wellness tune-up. Until next time, stay present, stay mindful, stay with your breath, walk in balance, walk in peace, fill your heart with love, express it in everything you do, and live in the now. Before you go, if you've been curious about Ayurveda and want to actually understand your body and start applying it into your daily life, I built the complete Ayurveda course for exactly that. It contains more than 30 years of education and practice distilled into 50 lessons, with over 10 hours of content, guided meditations, personalized assessments, and so much more. It's designed so you'll feel real shifts as you go through it. You'll experience more energy, better digestion, increased mental clarity, and a deeper sense of balance. Lesson by lesson, it's all there. So go to Nibodhi.com/courses to learn more.